So in lieu of me, telling one of my heinous stories, I'm sure we'll get back to them. I need to remember which ones, I've told before. Although everything old is new again, so I can retell some of them.
Yes.
But the rat actually has some questions for us.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So, how's everybody doing?
Good. Everything's good.
Okay. What's the deal with trains people?
Trains people?
Oh, boy. Yeah. Why do people not like trains people? Are we not allowed to like trains anymore? Are trains not cool? Why are they not allowed to play sports? Or they think they're going to drive the train on the field? I don't think a train's going to help in a soccer game. Based on your responses, I feel like I'm fundamentally misunderstanding something.
I think you're right. Oh my god.
This is new.
This is new.
This is a new one.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is me. This has always been me.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the video cult, everyone. I'm Nathan. This is Josh and Gabby. We're here to explore the wildest and weirdest movies and break them down and talk about them a little bit. And today, I can't remember, what are we doing again? Adventures in...
You know what it is.
Yeah. Adventures in Dinosaur City.
So
You shut your sore mouth.
it
That's
feels like
racist.
I feel like I'm like hanging out with like the most like autistic kids in the class.
Because you like dinosaurs?
You're just realizing this now. None of the other episodes.
No, the fucking the dino mask.
Oh,
is really driving it home.
Yeah. I think there's more emotion in this than there was in Rex through the whole movie.
Yeah.
Professor Blue over here.
This is this is wildly uncomfortable.
I just realized the eyes move as well.
They do move.
The eyes move. I spared no expense.
No, you didn't. So
I
basically, it's like Dino Mask or Ness's College Fund, and you chose Dino Mask.
Yeah, she'd understand.
Of course she would.
Yeah.
Someday she'll be coming back watching this episode.
Yeah.
Just like, made that right sacrifice.
Yeah.
And as she puts on her uniform to go work at Taco Bell Express.
There'll be a single tear running down her cheek. She's just like, "You did it, Dad.
Yeah.
You made me proud."
Yeah.
Yeah.
104 views. 20 years in the future.
Yeah.
Oh man. So we're really making it then.
I know.
I didn't see us breaking double digits.
Don't tell people that.
No.
All right. Well, today we are talking about adventures.
Oh God, please take the mask off.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's the eye moving just makes it a little bit more unsettling.
I also can just hear the creaking of it, which just is unsettling.
That's okay. I can't actually read my notes without my glasses, so this is good.
He can't see without his glasses.
Can't see without my
Remember that
glasses.
movie? I like my girl. I like things.
He sure does like trains.
Yep.
All right, folks, let's dive in here. But before we start, this movie is very special to our dear Josh, and I was hoping you'd kind of enlighten us, because before the show you told us that this was kind of one of your go-to movies at the video store as a kid.
Yeah.
But you had such a variety, a wealth of dinosaur-related material in the 90s. Like, the dinosaurs ruled the 90s.
Yeah.
It's true, but I didn't always feel like there was stuff to rent. I mean, there was, like, occasionally... My parents were really against renting episodes of TV, so I wasn't able to rent, like, episodes of dinosaurs.
Okay.
I would catch it sometimes when it was on TV. And then also wanted to rent episodes of Land of the Lost. Generally couldn't always get away with that, or get away with it once or twice. But
Didn't
like I found a lot
dinosaurs
of... have
a steroid episode?
Yes, it did. They had a steroid episode. They had a weed episode.
Oh my god.
But yeah, just trying to find anything, so I'd rent like old Godzilla movies, anything that had kind of, old Lost World movies and stuff. But sometimes I always hated when older dinosaur movies didn't have like a full-sized puppet. It was like just an iguana with some extra shit glued to it. So I always hated those ones. So yeah, this was kind of a go-to that I needed a dinosaur fix. So I've seen this movie countless times to the point where my parents would get ahead of me in the video store and hide the tape behind other movies, because I started, just in general, sometimes movies would get misplaced, so I was starting to get savvy to checking behind other movies in the area, so I did find it a couple times just to stash somewhere else. And so I'm sure they hated me for that. It is a fucking annoying movie. It came out in 91, so this is like right after the live-action Ninja Turtles movie, which was at the time, and for a long time, I think up into the 2000s, it was the highest-grossing independent film of all time. So like Turtle Mania was insane. They're taking a dig at the Turtles on the cover of the box art cover and in the trailer. Before there were turtles, there were dinosaurs.
Which was bold of them.
Yeah.
Very bold.
Yeah, we're in the height of Turtle Mania. Like, it is, you don't just go after the turtles at that time.
No.
But,
Yeah.
you know,
You're going to run up on the turtles right now? You're going to get side.
Yeah. So I understand why they wanted to make this movie. It was a TV movie produced in the UK, aired on the Disney Channel a lot. And obviously it's like, oh, we just produced this Ninja Turtles ripoff. We'll get it on TV all the time. You know, that's where the money's going to come in from that. So I understand why they made it. But it's really annoying and I think kind of misses what is good about Ninja Turtles, which is personality. But I think just if we're to dig into the box art a little bit more as well, who's that fucking kid on the box art? We don't have a picture of it, but I'll put a picture up for you, the viewer at home. Who's that fucking kid? I feel like they made the box art and worked backwards to make this movie where they're like, this is where we want to start. So we have to find a Dennis the Menace looking fucking kid. And they don't. This kid's not. Omri Katz is not blonde. You'll definitely recognize him from Hocus Pocus and Erie, Indiana. No one else in this movie is anybody.
No.
Maybe some of the voice actors might be. I forgot to look into them. But the guy who's in the suit for Mr. Big, our villain, did play Leatherface a couple times.
Oh, shit.
So that's probably, like leather, but like the shitty ones, like Texas Chainsaw 3 and 4.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not too much known about this movie trivia-wise. The special effects guy did bullshit an interview where he was like, I actually really wanted them to be like a leaner costume, but then I thought it looked better making them bulkier, and I'm like, no. You fucked up. You couldn't get it smaller. Because, like, you can tell it's like, they're definitely like tall people in the costumes, but it's like tall person, and then you can see where their human shoulders probably are, like the way their like kind of stiff upper body movement is.
Yeah. I do have a question. Because I know, Josh, this is a movie you rented over and over and over as a kid. Nathan, what movie did you watch over and over and over again? You would just beeline to that movie.
We didn't rent a lot because I grew up without a lot of money to go to video stores, unlike Josh, who grew up in his mansion. No, my go-to were usually VHS tapes of episodes of shows that either were taped for me or that we got at the bargain bin at Byway.
Yeah.
Shout out to Byway. And so I can think of a couple. I had the full run of Swamp Thing, the animated series from, I think, 89 or 90.
This explains a lot.
Yeah, it does explain a lot.
And I think my aunt taped it for me. There was only ever 6 episodes made, but I loved that show. It was entirely a vehicle for toys. And the other one was, I had a VHS tape of Dino Riders.
Lizard lips.
I'll be back, Questa.
The battle is over, but the action's just beginning with a complete Dino Riders collection.
Dino Riders.
Which was actually the last episode of the series. I never saw another episode because I never saw it in syndication.
Yeah.
But I loved those two. As an older kid, I got really into the Rock'em Sock'em videos, the Don Cherry hockey ones.
Yeah.
But then, of course, like, Ninja Turtles, Jurassic Park, those sort of things were there. But as a small kid, give me those taped. And you learn how to like really operate the VCR within like a second. Like you're just like commercial, boom, we're back to Swamp Thing.
No.
You let them play?
Oh yeah, gotta let the commercials play.
You're a psychopath.
No, you're the psychopath. Cutting the commercials out, occasionally missing it. Like, fuck that. No. Because the thing is, you go back and you watch these tapes, you know what you really want? You want to see those old fucking weird commercials in them. If you were to pick up one of those tapes now.
Oh, now I would absolutely not skip a moment.
So,
but like as a kid, you've seen these.
No, it's part of the flavor.
Part of the little
works.
flavor. For me, it was Van Helsing. I would continuously watch Van Helsing.
I feel like
Jackman.
You've skipped a whole era.
I know.
Oh,
but
right.
I can't remember. No, I can't remember before that.
I fell down the stairs too many times.
Yeah.
I can't remember pre-2004.
Yeah. You know what? I tried. Although I do have to say, apparently I watched Cinderella all the time when I was a baby.
That doesn't track at all.
No, it doesn't. I'm gonna put myself on blast. Apparently, my mom has a picture of me, like diaper down, and I'm like just standing in front of the TV, and Cinderella is playing.
Like diaper, like around your ankles.
No, it's like basically my butt is just flashing.
Oh, like as if you had a tramp stamp or something.
Yeah. No, my whole butt is out.
Yeah, I know, but like like the way people would wear like the low-rise, super low-rise jeans or whatever. Imagine getting a tramp stamp of your own tiny butt, like if you had a picture of your butt from when you were a baby, and then get that above your
butt?
adult ass. So there's just a weird little baby butt at the bottom of your spine.
I feel like you're sort of like bordering over something that maybe should be. If a grown person has that,
you'd never be able to trust anybody who wanted to fuck you doggy style ever again.
No, I think that's the situation where like you have to like sit them down first, maybe take them to dinner, and be like, I have to tell you something before we take this relationship any further.
I've got a baby butt above my adult butt. Like a real one? Like a second butt you can poop from? Which would be way worse if you just were a mutant, then you had like a second ass above your ass, and then you'd end up like shitting into your own butt cheeks.
Oh my god.
So Adventures in Dinosaur City.
Okay.
Let's
This
go.
is your fault.
It is.
All right. So if this is your first time, I'm going to be breaking down the plot scene by scene. These two will be stopping me from doing this in a concise manner. So this is how this show works.
Color commentary.
We are
and
the color
very
commentary.
classy.
Yeah.
All right. We start off over the credits with some kind of like painted stills, cartoons, very or Flintstones kind of vibes for this. And it goes...
Flintstones, Rocko's Modern Life even.
Yeah.
But there's definitely, I mean, it's got the stink of the early 90s all over it.
It really
this
does.
smells like 1991.
I wish it was Rocko's Modern Life.
anything other than this.
Yeah. It definitely slogged the...
The first 20 minutes was 5 minutes, and the remaining hour and 8 minutes is 3 hours.
Yeah. We get like portraits of our characters in cartoon and bits from the movie that we'll see later. But the flashing dinosaurs kind of gave me a bit of a seizure warning because I wasn't expecting that. Every now and then it flashes to like neon colored dinosaurs.
Listen, it was the early 90s. Kids, epilepsy hasn't been invented yet.
Yeah.
By the Chinese.
Yeah, that episode of Pokemon hadn't come out.
That's right.
Fucked kids up yet.
Pikachu hadn't invented
I
it.
think it was Porygon?
No, so it was Porygon's episode.
Yeah.
But it was Pikachu. It was a scene with Pikachu doing like Thunderbolt or Thundershock.
That fucking cunt.
Yeah. I mean, he let Porygon take the fall.
Ruined
obviously.
Porygon's debut episode.
Yeah.
Motherfucking spotlight stealing fucking rat.
Least favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, are you asking me or saying Pikachu is your least favorite Pokemon?
Yeah, it is my least favorite Pokemon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know who my least favorite is. There's definitely some fucking loser Pokemon in there.
No.
Like
Fucking Gengar. This is Gengar's gang.
Gengar.
Oh, all ghost Pokemon are good Pokemon.
Yeah, all ghost Pokemon are good Pokemon.
I'm a big Golduck fan.
Yeah?
I like getting a Psyduck and turning it into Golduck.
Yeah.
I feel like Golduck is that kind of, or like Psyduck's like the autistic kid, but that's actually really smart and has a lot going on. And then Golduck is when like he grows up and you're just like, dude made like $40 million on the stock market.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah.
And then
that's me.
he launches a car into space.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
He's
Don't compare Golduck to Elon Musk.
Yeah, that's,
I'll flip this fucking thing over.
just having none of this. All right. Once we get through the credits, we meet our three kids who will follow throughout the movie, our three protagonists. We've got Timmy, Jamie, and Mick.
How old do you think these kids are? What
I
age do you
feel
think they
like
are?
Timmy is 12, and then Jamie and Mick are like 17.
That's what I got. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about it.
It's
All way too old to be watching this cartoon.
It's also like, I do have to say, it opens on them like she's like reading a passage.
Oh, we'll get to
We'll
that.
get to the fan fiction.
Yeah, her AO3.
Yeah.
But yeah, though, like just even when I was in high school around 2008, it was watching cartoons was not cool.
No.
You didn't talk about it. Anime, yes, was a thing, but you were considered a loser for watching anime.
Oh, yeah. You were
so
aware
like
of.
in 1991, for these kids to be as excited as if they were importing anime tapes as they are about a cartoon that seems to have little to no real substance, because they're consistently surprised by all the plot points they encounter in when they get sucked into the cartoon, where they're like, oh wow, it's actually really serious in here. And I'm like, then what the fuck were you excited about with this fucking, like, I would not be that excited about episodes of the Flintstones where they're like deep in the lore, they're coming up with their own fan fiction about it.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like they're supposed to be teenagers, but they're kind of acting like they're 11 and 12.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Honestly, even a little bit younger, especially when we see them actually watching the cartoon, because they're doing the
Yeah.
little like thunderous
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Which
So
is
So cringy.
We
So
meet them
cringy.
in Timmy's bedroom. Jamie is sharing some of her dinosaur fan fiction with the boys.
Yes.
Which is definitely, I'm sure, something that someone in her position would feel comfortable doing.
She looks like, no tea, no shade. She looks like one of those like women who would like write really erotic fan fiction.
Oh yeah, you know she's saving the good stuff for herself. At home. Like it's not.
Yeah, she's like there's like her shower head, and she's just like, oh my god, yeah.
I was gonna say, she's in the DJ booth and then has to like the pages are like wrinkled from fingering herself and then turning the pages.
Timmy, after she finishes this passage, kind of insults her for not telling a good enough story, and then steals her little diary
Her
slash
journal?
Yeah, her journal, and pops up on his bed and starts making up this journal entry where she wants to hold Mick's big hand. This is the first of way too many sexual innuendos
Yes.
in this movie. I have never watched a children's movie with a quarter of the sex jokes that are in this film.
Very explicit jerking off jokes.
Yeah,
Oh my
because
God,
you see
yeah.
in the
Immediately after
opening
this.
like cartoon, you see like the
Yeah.
like someone's like jerking off the neck of a dinosaur, and they stay on that for like an extra couple seconds, and I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. During the well.
Not to
Let's go.
backtrack.
Let's roll
Yeah,
through
yeah,
and get to
yeah.
it.
Yeah. So they start actually watching the
Yeah, Timmy's like, I
cartoon.
got the tape.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking, again, like I said, it's like he's importing anime. Like this is
Yeah.
like not just something they could just watch anytime or have a tape. Like it's got its own box art and shit, and they're so excited in the dark.
Yeah. So he puts the VHS tape in. It starts playing, and they get so excited. They have this little action thunderous. Which did it feel to you guys like it sped up
Oh
for a
yes,
second? there?
absolutely.
Okay.
Because anytime it showed it when they show it in the cartoon, and then when we see our dinosaur characters do it, they do it in like normal speed and it's kind of slow. But every time it cut over to them, their enjoyment of this intro of this cartoon made me implode on myself like a dying star. It is the cringiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's like, as someone who has have TikTok and has unfortunately viewed the younger generation on TikTok. Not by my own volition, but there's a lot of kids who are really into like this anime called like My Hero Academia. It's like a lot of these kids like dressing up and like really into it and like a very like this. They'll be like, oh, they'll do like this like little scenarios and it's like, oh, this one character is impregnated by another character. It's like a very like Spider-Man and Elsa sort of deal.
The fact that this jumped immediately to impregnation fantasy.
Oh, it is.
You know.
It does.
I would also say that it's watching them do the thing at the beginning is like watching kids do the Naruto run.
I'm going to... I did that.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
but it wasn't
Gabby.
the Naruto.
Were you like, it makes me faster?
Yeah, no.
Please tell me you didn't do that in like PE class.
I did.
Oh, no.
No, it wasn't the Naruto run for me. It was the Sonic run. Because you know when Sonic runs and he success is really into Sonic?
Oh, it's the same run.
It is the same run. But it wasn't from Naruto for me, but it was like a Sonic run.
That in no way makes it better. But I love that we're differentiating between the two.
Me,
I'm not one of those fucking Naruto creeps.
No.
I like my fandom to have furries and weird impregnation stuff.
Was bordering between being a furry and not being a furry because I'm going
Fur curious.
I was fur curious because sometimes I would pretend to be like with my friends. I would pretend to be a dog character or I would pretend to be like a bat.
Wow, you were on the edge.
I was on the edge, and this is how I would pretend to be a bat. My dad,
I don't know if I want to hear this.
my dad would, he got me like this pomegranate because for some reason we were really into pomegranates that time. And
Okay, that's all.
he's like, oh, I got the pomegranate. Here are the seeds, and I would pretend to be like a fruit bat because I was really into bats. And I would actually like put my face in it and like use my tongue like I was a fruit bat, and it would just get all over me. And then,
your dad went into the bathroom and cried because he knew you were a fucking loser.
He's like, and this is probably the right time he would.
How old
knew.
were you?
I think I was 10.
Yeah, it's barely forgivable.
But I would also like. Because we had like the monkey bars, but also like these parallel bars, and I would like hang upside down.
Blood rushes to your head.
Yeah, like, and I would pretend.
Now we know why you don't
bat.
remember anything from before 2004.
Yeah, because like I would pretend to be a bat, and I would flap my wings, and then
I love that you decided to be a fruit bat. Like, you're like, I'm going to be the lame bat. I'm not going to bite people and suck their blood.
Do not come for fruit bats. They are the cutest motherfucking things ever. That and flying foxes. They're really huge. And they're so cute, and I fucking love them to death. Also,
you've activated her autism special interest.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Bats.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Yep.
All right, dear Lord, we are like a minute into this film. All right, so they start watching the cartoon. We get an animated sequence, and for the third movie in a row, we have kind of a theme tune for this film given to us by the intro. What did we think of this one? Just really quickly.
I don't know any of the lyrics, but the chorus is stuck in my head.
Yeah, the dinosaurs. Yeah. All right, but yeah, it's a little intro cartoon. There is a very overly long masturbation joke kind of in the middle of it. One caveman basically takes another caveman's neck and jerks off for
after seeing like the hot, sexy lady cave woman.
Do you think that in like Neolithic era they had like they would draw boobs on caves?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then instead of like the age-old thing of leaving porn in a log, they leave like little like stone.
Oh, so they left a drawing and a
yeah,
line.
yeah.
Like, oh, I gotta go look at that picture of Ugg again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And the reason we don't have any of them left is because they came all over them and it really just burned it off the wall.
Yeah.
Oh. Timmy's parents are scientists.
Yes.
So this is what we cut to after the opening scene. And they've invented basically a time travel machine. Though
I don't know about that.
It's kind of it's like a dimensional rift machine.
I think it's a dimensional rift machine. possibly. I feel like somebody half watched Tron and was like, like in
Like
Tron.
that, yeah.
Because they're using a laser beam that sort of like in Tron, which deconstructs somebody and takes them into the world of the computer. In this, it's a big rear projection screen TV, and they're shooting it with a laser, and then that sucks 3D model sucks an orange into the rear projection TV. They never really talk to us about where it's going, why they're doing this, or what it's accomplishing for science, except for because.
Yeah, I don't know, what it was. I'm like, are you trying to create more oranges? Are you trying to find a solution to world hunger? What is
no, it didn't create another orange. It sent it there and then it came back. But where they sent it, it seems to be a void. I mean, based on the fact that later on, obviously, the kids watch the cartoon on the big screen TV and they get sucked into the world of this cartoon as if it's just another dimension. So that means that the TV not on, but did it just go to limbo? Orange limbo?
Orange limbo. It also spits out the orange at velocity and hits the back wall. And yeah, they're beautiful. And then their next thing is we have to test this with something living. And I'm just like, did you not see what just impacted the wall at 40 miles per hour?
Hit the wall, it seemed to be smoking and not having a good time.
No.
So the parents are going to, they're late for a conference. So they got really into their science and they're like, oh no, we only have 10 minutes to pack kind of thing. So they're going to leave all their equipment set up. This is the conceit at which, our heroes will be able to just use all this stuff left on. And so they go out to pack. Timmy's dad comes in to talk to the kids and interrupts their cartoon viewing. And his name is Gil. He has no idea how children work, or maybe how many children he has. He keeps calling Mick Dick, which is, again, we use that joke 3 times in about 40 seconds.
Yeah.
But the gist is they're going.
Oh, by the way, Timmy's mom is a fucking smoke show.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had a huge crush on Jamie when I was a little kid, and I
now
still
you're
do
a
I still do because that's a 28-year-old woman.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad. But yeah, didn't notice how much of a smoke show Timmy's mom is until now.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're swingers? They're just
Why would they be?
Because
they're going
this
to
is
a
how
conference.
she frames things she's awkward about. She thinks they're swingers,
Yeah.
and she's going to tell us about it.
Yeah. It's just they leave all their equipment there. It's supposed to be a science emporium, what the fuck ever.
It's a conference.
They just go with their clothing, and I'm just like, what else is hidden in those
They
suitcases?
did have some other gear in the. Okay,
Yeah.
See what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they did have other gear in the back, and they're bringing, and then they not cryogenically, but they put the orange in liquid nitrogen to take it to be tested.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that
It's okay. You can tell us what you think.
I
don't
like
need
to
to
think-
also think it.
No, I like to think that they're going to a swinging convention, and it's just it's a front because
I don't think it's a front. I think it is a science convention. But if you're gonna go to the science convention, it's like the Olympics. Everyone fucks at the
fucking.
Olympics.
Yeah.
So everyone's fucking at the science convention. It's
Yeah.
the Beaumont Sci-Fi Con.
Timmy's parents tell him not to fuck around in the lab.
And also not to just sit around watching cartoons.
Yes.
He should be out smashing atoms or whatever it is kids do.
Yeah, because again,
Yeah.
Gil is clearly has no relationship with his son and doesn't know what children do. So
me.
as soon as the parents leave,
You have a son?
Yeah.
Timmy tells them, "I have a volcanic idea." Now, this movie does 2 things: prehistoric puns and innuendos. So now we've gotten a good mix of what we'll be getting through the rest of the
Gotcha.
hour and 27 minutes
The
that we have
prehistoric
left
puns
to
that
talk.
the dinosaurs make also really are predicated on them being aware of their own future extinction.
Yeah.
Which I find strange. But I guess that's their 9/11 jokes.
Yeah. So they're gonna go watch the cartoon.
I like 9/11 jokes. Do you guys want to hear a 9/11 joke?
They're going to go watch television in the lab because they have their parents' big screen TV.
I used to love those big rear projection TVs. I wish I could have one now.
So for whatever reason, Timmy's parents have given him the code to the lab door, which clearly was a mistake.
Yeah. If it's like, don't go in my lab, but here's the fucking code for the door, that's like...
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, my alcoholic brother is gonna be staying over, but it's okay because I've given him the responsibility of looking after the keys for the liquor cabinet. That'll keep him distracted from actually drinking the liquor.
So the lab itself, I thought, actually set design wise, looked pretty good.
I mean,
like,
a lot of the sets
look
in
pretty
this,
decent.
especially when you think of movies like Masters of the Universe or like kind of other movies that try desperately to get you away from the magical world so that they don't have to have all these sets and things that they do seem to have built quite a bit on whatever soundstage they're at.
Yeah. So I liked it. So Timmy goes, now there's kind of every sort of input output on this giant computer rack. But luckily there are VHS inputs. So Timmy can put it in. At first, nothing happens, but then he grabs the remote. The remote will be our MacGuffin, although no one thinks to use it until well into an hour into this movie.
Also, I don't know if a remote that looked like that ever existed. It is like way too cool. There's also not enough buttons on it.
There's like 4 buttons on this thing. Yeah.
It's like a remote specifically designed for your grandparents.
Oh yeah, the simplest thing possible. Yeah.
So Timmy does. He hits a button, turns on both the television and the laser thing that fires at the TV.
I don't like that they're standing up to watch the show.
Okay, thank you.
Because I would be like, no, let's go back to your room. Standing sucks. Close.
Okay, thank you. That is the least comfortable way to watch a cartoon. Is just like
standing with your hands in your pockets.
Yeah,
I'm really enjoying this shuffling from side to side.
Also, you gotta remember, this is like a cartoon from 1990, 1991. This is in what, like maybe 480p?
Yeah.
Is it really gonna look better on a big screen?
No.
Like, it's gonna look you're gonna have much more fun just sitting in your room in the dark watching this cartoon, having snacks instead of standing around like weirdos.
They're like when your dad comes in, he's like not interested in the TV show. He's like, oh yeah,
what are you watching? And it's like, you can sit down, right? Yeah. Stand in the doorway for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So now weird shit starts to happen. Sparks start to come out of the thing. The computers, things start to shake, and we have a wormhole that sucks the kids in, and kind of through the Doctor Who time vortex.
That I was also reminded of in the Super Mario Bros. Movie when Bob Hoskins falls through the interdimensional portal.
God. Yeah. Oh, that was a movie I would always watch over and over and over again before Van Helsing.
I'm surprised I didn't remember that because your love of John Leguizamo Luigi is almost matched by my own.
Like honestly, he smashed it as Luigi. Princess Daisy, it did something for me too.
They get spewed out of this wormhole into a power plant of all places, and
I don't like the fact that obviously they didn't want to do the special effect of the exit portal, so they come through a door.
Yes.
That
like a big double door.
There's like a bright light with smoke, and they come through a door. What's on the other side of that door normally? Because they seem to exit through the door as well at the end of the movie.
Well, remember, they once... when they finally leave the power plant to go on their adventure, it is through that door. Because they do mention they're just like, where's the, So it is kind of like the main door to the
I watched it twice this week and I missed that.
Yeah.
Look, there's a lot to this movie, lots to miss. They come into this weird power plant. Jamie sees a little pterodactyl named Fori. Who is also part of the cartoon show. They know this character, but she sees it. Her and Fori scream at each other for too long.
Yeah.
And the dinosaur, now we get kind of our first live action dinosaur. I thought the dinosaur puppets, for the time and the budget were largely okay.
Yeah.
They're not fantastic.
It's
they're
certainly
okay.
It's certainly no Henson Company.
Yeah.
Like when you think of, I mean, they did obviously the Ninja Turtles, which is very impressive, and then also the show Dinosaurs, which was at the same time, and those are obviously a bit more stylized.
Yeah.
But
they can't really emote well.
No.
Is the big thing with these puppets.
No. It's like
also like you could tell like they don't have a throat track either.
No.
So they don't like, because Ninja Turtles obviously their faces are inside the mouth, so every once in a while you can see like a weird little set of eyes or something, but generally it's dark and just seems like a hole. It's like a hand puppet you'd get at Burger King, like you can see the seam at the back of the throat.
Do you remember the dino puppets from Burger King?
That's exactly what I thought of the movie Dinosaur.
Yeah. I remember
still have
having
one.
Do you still have one?
Pretty sure I do, yeah. I'll bust it out. I'll take the picture of it here if I have it.
So Forey thinks that they are Rocky spies. Now, the Rockies are going to be some of our antagonists for this movie. They are the servants of Mr. Big, who at first is a very mysterious figure, but is, because it's very obvious, is just a big dinosaur with a cloak over him.
Yeah.
But the Rockies are his human caveman servants, and they've been messing up Dinosaur City. So Forey thinks that they're spies. They're like, no, Forey, we're not. We love you. But the Rockies actually do show up almost immediately. The kids run around the power plant and actually hide up in kind of a loft area.
Yeah.
And the Rockies come in and start...
Oh, yeah, before we skip past it. Mick asking Forey for his autograph because you're kind of my hero. Again, coming out of this 30-year-old man's face.
Yeah.
So... just sad. It made me sad inside.
It's giving like Sonichu a little bit.
Do you think he has a Rocky or a Forey medallion?
I would hope so.
Oh, he has a Forey like stick and poke that he did to himself, like in his leg that he doesn't show anybody.
No.
So, the Rockies, very classic caveman
Beautiful
look.
Mountains.
There's a large group of them. The head one is...
It took me too long, unfortunately, but...
The head one is Link. We'll follow him a lot throughout the movie.
A man whose voice I cannot match to that body
No.
at all. The dude's fucking huge.
He is a big boy.
And he's got like this like high pitch like
kind of
Philadelphia accent or something. Like
it's very hard to do. It's reminiscent of your Gwildor, but not quite. It's not quite there. Yeah. So we also meet Missy, who we'll see a lot. She's kind of the blonde bombshell of the Rockies.
Yes.
She's mostly there for support. She doesn't do a lot of the dirty work herself, but she gets a lot of lines. She's kind of a fun character.
I liked her. She was fun.
Yeah, and. We also have Bear, who will only be with us for a short time, but is Missy's caveman boyfriend for now, and a big hulking brute, and then some nameless thugs. So they are after an escaped dinosaur. Now, the Rockies have been rounding up dinosaurs from Dinosaur City and kind of enslaving / imprisoning them beneath the tower that Mr. Big is constructing. A mother and her baby escaped, and they saw them come through the power plant. And that's just why they're here. They're also here for another reason. We get so many prehistoric themed insults. Yeah. Like, everyone seems to be really chuffed about, like, this is the age we live in, but also sort of aware that, like, we're an anachronism. It's weird. I don't know. But Forey is no narc. No. He's a real one. So he's not going to give up the goods. But the Bear immediately finds the mother and child and grabs them and takes them.
Yeah.
Now, this is where we get into kind of the main thrust of the movie, because Dinosaur City runs on some interesting technology.
Yeah.
There's both extraordinarily high-tech and extraordinarily low-tech bits and bobs to this world. And one of the high-tech bits is like this cooling, almost fusion-ish reactor bit.
I think the reason for it, it's not that I want to do too much work for this fucking movie, but I think because of the war they've been having with the Rockies, it's a bit dystopic. So there has been new technology being made.
Iraqis?
The repurpose. What?
Iraqis?
No, the Rockies.
Oh, I thought you were just going. I thought this was going on some fucking Iraq war contra.
I know. The technology it's only being recycled. It's not being made new. So I think that's why we're seeing a mix of like their sort of resistance, like Robin Hood in the Woods technology, along with the the high tech stuff that has been kind of going in disrepair since Rex's dad screwed everybody over. That
is such a wonderfully charitable theory about this movie.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go with it, though. You know what? I respect it, though. So we're going to go with that. Josh has figured it out.
So do you think there was a coup beforehand where the Rockies instilled Mr. Big as the head of the land?
This is the plot of the movie.
I know, but like I'm thinking.
No, you just said it like it didn't happen. Yeah. It's the plot of the movie.
Listen, I was just staring at it and just being like, okay.
She was in fruit bat mode.
I was in fruit bat mode.
She can't see other things.
Listen,
she's covered in pomegranate juice.
Practicing her grapefruit technique.
Yeah.
Hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I used to also sit upside down on my under this big leather seat, and I would always just like sit upside down.
Yeah, sometimes I'd wake up and it would be nighttime when it was daytime when I started.
Yeah. And my parents brought home a doctor. I don't know what kind of doctor, but he was very nice.
So the Rockies take this cooling unit device that keeps the geothermal energy that powers Dinosaur City, or Soar City as they call it throughout the film, from melting down, because it's geothermal energy from an active volcano, basically. The lava is right below the surface, but they harness it, and the idea is that the Mr. Big is done with Soar City. He's been basically pillaging it, and now he's just going to wipe it off the map. And so they take that,
and we get our ticking clock, because
it's
like
24
break
hours.
Down in 24 hours. Yeah.
And so there's a lot of back and forth between the thugs and Forey, but as they're leaving, Forey has just received this apocalyptic news, but he's still got time to just thirst over Missy. She's shaking her
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so like fucking like Tex Avery.
Oh my god,
level
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. His eyes ought to pop out.
Yeah. Wooga.
Yeah. But at least it's consistent, because throughout the entire film, Forey he holds a torch for Missy.
Yeah.
So
I mean, she's a whole lot of cave woman,
Yeah.
so.
Her teeth are fucking jacked up. Though.
I know.
They leave the most disgusting caveman to guard.
Yeah.
The one who's always making the chimp face.
Yeah, he's doing the big and like just farting and burping and stuff.
Yeah.
And this dude is there to guard the power plant, so the dinosaurs don't get any ideas. But he just immediately goes to sleep. So Forey and the kids reunite. Now, this is where the kids realize they're trapped, because they don't know how to reactivate the portal and get home. Their first inclination is that it has something to do with the cooling unit, which makes no sense, but sure, child logic, whatever. Sure. Never at one point do they try the remote that they have on them for the entire film, which would have opened the portal again and made this movie 20 minutes as opposed to an hour and a half. But here we are. However, Timmy is super into this. Timmy's just like, it's a cartoon, and we know everything about this cartoon. Spoiler alert, they will never use this meta-knowledge.
No.
Well, but I do think that they
try to.
They don't know enough about the cartoon, because the actual world of Soar City is much darker and disturbing than what was shown in the cartoon. Yeah. So they're mistaken. And the movie does make a point of that.
Jamie and Mick are, as the older kids, legitimately worried and upset. Mm-hmm. Timmy's answer is, "Are you kidding me? We're in dinosaurs for roaring out loud."
I would have.
The shit out of
Yeah.
At that point, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's enough! Just shaking him by the shoulders, it's enough!
So they end up talking to Fori again, and they're trying to kind of use that meta knowledge to get Fori on their side. Like, you don't think you can fly because you were injured, but you can actually fly. We know, like, we saw it in the cartoon kind of thing. He's not having it. He thinks they're nuts.
Yeah.
And he probably kind of has some prejudice against humans, and who can blame him? But they decide, without Fori's input, that they gotta go find the two heroes of the cartoon that can help them save Soar City.
What, the fucking Ninja Turtle and a brick wall?
Yeah. Tops, who is a protoceratops, and the star of dinosaurs, Rex, who is a T-Rex. And in the cartoon, they're always beating up the Rockies and saving the city. As we'll see, the real world of dinosaurs is not quite so...
They're degenerate gamblers.
They sure are.
They are.
So luckily on the wall of the power plant is a map that kind of shows you the major locations in this film, being the power plant, Soar City, Tar Town, Mr. Big's Tower, and Extinction Grove, which we'll see. So they want to get to Tar Town because they know that's where the Tops and Rex hang out. However, because the Rockies control the train, which is, I guess, the only public transportation in this world, they can't just go there normally. So Jamie is just like, well, why don't we go through here? And Fori's like, Extinction Grove, no Soar ever comes out of there, kind of thing. He is the whole...
Yeah.
It's actually really not that dangerous once they get there.
There is a giant dinosaur that tries to kill them.
Yeah.
It's just a big snake.
Come on, it's just a snake. Come on.
And it really just kind of goes...
Python.
Yeah,
Python.
Python?
A python.
Oh,
no, it's a python.
Can we talk...
Python, you're tearing me apart.
So, as we've said, Fori doesn't trust humans, and why should he? Timmy abducts Fori in the same way that the Rockies have been abducting and enslaving dinosaurs. That really didn't set well with me. I was just like, he's like, you're coming whether you want to or not. I was like, you just did what they did.
Yeah.
I do love that Jamie, the actress, is clearly forced to operate this puppet a little bit for this section of the movie, because she's carrying it like in her arms, but then it's clear, like you never actually see, anytime he's talking, they don't show his mouth so that you can't see it moving, but every once in a while they'll both scream at the same time, and it's clearly just her with her hand going, "Meh."
As they leave the power plant with the abducted Fori, we get our first map painting. Showing us kind of the surrounding area. What did you guys think of kind of because there's several matte paintings throughout the film. How did you think they did with this? Because like Masters of the Universe did matte paintings.
Yeah.
Like they gorgeous. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that movie for that.
Yeah.
How do we grade these ones? I thought they were pretty okay. Like a B.
Yeah.
For the budget they have, they do quite a bit.
Yeah.
So.
I would put this I would put that map painting on the side of like a mural in a kid's school. But versus Masters of the Universe, I drive around town with that
on your van.
On my van.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Now let's visit our villains in Mr. Big's Tower. So the Rockies come back with the mother and the child dinosaur, and we see Mr. Big for the first time, but he's hidden under a black cloak.
Yes.
Does nothing to disguise the fact that he is just a big dinosaur. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but his management style is interesting because he asks which of the Rockies found the mother and the child, and then there's like, step forward for your reward, and offers him a cigar.
Yeah.
But then we have his little manservant, Mr. Small.
Yes.
Who is a very small blonde caveman, kind of with like a almost like a Gollum-esque kind of quality to him.
Yeah.
And he hits this big gong, and it opens a trapdoor under Bear, who was the one that found them, and drops him into lava.
Which I don't understand, because wouldn't that be like a fucking good thing that you found?
Well, the thing that Mr. Big says is clearly the one who found him was the one that lost them in the first place, because otherwise he wouldn't have been so eager to find them. And so he's just like, I won't stand for any more inefficiency. I think this is a poor managerial technique.
This is the kind of bullshit you find in a fascist society.
Yeah. Also, Hannah, what's the budget for getting a lava pit?
Do we got that?
Huh?
$0.
Oh, right.
Hannah's got to loosen the purse strings.
Oh, yeah, she does.
As this scene ends, because Bear is now out of the picture, Link turns to Missy and says, you're mine now.
Yeah.
In his voice. And
Pretty
like,
close, honestly.
yeah, I do a better Link than I think. And he does the classic caveman kind of thing. And then Mr. Big tells them to take it outside, mammals. But back to our kids who reach Extinction Grove. The gate is locked, and everyone's like, oh no, the gate is locked, except Timmy.
Yeah.
Timmy is kind of the driving force for the kids through the whole movie. Everyone else is fairly reluctant until a good way into the film.
Yeah.
But Timmy is just kind of the bullheaded one. He breaks the lock with a stick, which... Honestly, if no one's been there in a millennia, I'd expect the gate to be that rusted that you could do that, sure. It pops open. They go into Extinction Grove, which is kind of the overgrown jungle graveyard you might expect. It's more of a swamp than anything else. There is the coolest prop in this movie, the giant Tyrannosaur death statue.
Yeah.
I want it so bad.
Yeah, where is... any of this shit?
Yeah,
I'm sure in a dumpster, because like
decomposed.
the other anthropomorphic dinosaur movie from the 90s, Theodore Rex. People found the costume.
Theodore Rex?
Yeah, you don't remember Theodore Rex?
No.
That was a movie. Whoopi Goldberg got sued to be in it.
She got sued to be in it?
She was signed up to be in it in like 1990, and then in 96 when they were finally making it, it was going to be a direct-to-video movie. She was like, I want out, and they were like, no, we're suing you. So she was forced to be in the movie.
Oh, Lord.
It's really terrible. We'll
God.
probably do it on the show eventually, but not back-to-back with this. It's too much.
Too dino.
But people found the main character T-Rex costume at like a value village, like just decrepit and falling apart.
Theodore Rex.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Is there an Esquire at the end? I feel like there should be a next.
No, he's a cop.
Oh, fuck. Oh my God.
He's a cop, and Whoopi Goldberg, I think, is a robot.
What?
And that follows.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on.
All right.
All Rexes are bastards.
They come across a large pond in the middle of this swamp. There's a huge Triceratops skeleton though that kind of forms a bridge over it. So they start to go across this. Mick has now he tells you throughout the movie how neurotic he is, which is always the hallmark of great writing. But in this scene he hates water. Mick hates water because actually something fairly traumatic happened to him, which is his brothers and his brothers' friends, and it sounds like his older brothers, held his head underwater in a pool, which sounds heinous to me. Like, I understand every bit of that. So, but he goes on this little diatribe and then immediately just goes whoop, 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 and falls off into the water. They kind of pull him out just in time for it looks like a tentacle at first, but it's actually like a big tail.
Yeah.
Or a snake, like a coil of a snake to get his leg. They all go out. They start to Mick and Jamie start to head back because they're like, this is too dangerous. And then from out of the lake, in maybe like with the slowest servos possible, comes this giant snake head, just fully erect snake head. Just, and it looks, and it makes
just
no
rock
movements.
hard, throbbing,
snake
blue
head.
balled snake head.
It has 0 points of articulation.
It does. It looks like, like those little birds that like drink from like the water.
Oh yeah, the old dipping. Yeah.
It looks like it moves like that.
Or like the toys that are at the museum, like the museum toys where it's like a dinosaur or a lion that can't articulate, it's just a rubber thing and frozen in one spot.
Yeah.
They all scream and run away. It then slowly lowers back into the swamp. The only time we see it, and it's fantastic. I loved it so much. It was better the second time.
I'm so lonely.
Oh no, come back! I want to be
I gotta
a
stop
friend.
scaring people away.
Oh no, I like that snake. Now I want
He
to be
did
its
seem
friend.
just kind of a little sad. Like, he didn't look mad or anything. He was just like-
The more we're talking about it, the more I'm loving the movie again. I'm
Yeah.
like falling in love with it over again because
Oh my god.
They run through the jungle and into the next area, Tartown.
It sounds like one of those sort of like company towns.
It does seem like a company town.
Yeah. Like you go in like in Appalachia and it's just like, this is mining town, and it's just like there's just a company store. They only take company money.
yeah.
You
Although,
don't-
whoops, it's just fucking Mos Eisley.
Yeah.
You didn't see it, but off camera, they were filming dinosaur mountain monsters. Just the hills of Tartown.
The hills of Tartown.
Tartown is kind of your classic dive. A drunk dinosaur kind of bumps into them first thing, and they immediately kind of come across the local bar, the Watering Hole, as it was, and classic dinosaur gets thrown out for running out of money while he was gambling, and Timmy's psyched except for the smell. The other two are just like, I don't know about this, but they enter the bar, and honestly, at this point, I just kind of want to turn it over to you two, because I feel like we could do the rest of the podcast about all of the crazy that happens in the next 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with the dinosaur prostitute, or we could...
The dino suit.
Yeah.
Dino toot.
So we got...
Dino whore. Jesus Christ. It was right there. Yeah, we got Dinosaur Prostitute. We've got like the lounge singing one.
There's so
the two
much here.
weird frog bartender looking guys.
The little goblin bartenders?
Yeah, they look like ghoulies.
Yeah,
Like, they look like they're gonna come out of a toilet.
They also double as the elevator operators in Mr. Big's thing, which I loved them to death.
The economy is hard, They
Gotta have more than one
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
So as they come in, we get the record scratch music stop, because everyone stops to look at them. We don't know
These white motherfuckers.
we don't know it yet, but Rex and Tops are gambling at the table, and they're playing some kind of dino card game. Bones seem to be the currency of this part of dino world, and they get propositioned by, it looks like I think she's a protoceratops as well. Now this is where I have to stop the podcast for Tit Patrol, because this is a clear violation of tits. Reptiles
Yeah.
do not have memories. This is just, they don't have them
right.
because they lay
It'd be a lot
eggs.
cooler if they did.
It'd be a lot cooler. if they did.
So these tits are invalid, and I am deeply disturbed by them.
How much is the fine for this violation?
Well, it's per tit. So
Okay.
it's about $50K per probably
Okay.
for this one. This is pretty serious.
It is.
You
It
can't
is.
just have tits on things that don't have tits.
Yeah.
So as Josh mentioned, they were very much going for a Mos Eisley Cantina vibe for this.
Yeah.
The kids go to the bar, which has no problem serving minors, but again, it's a dino bar. They probably don't know what a minor
Yeah.
human looks like.
I was gonna say they're definitely racist towards humans.
Yeah.
Like,
They
they have
are.
no idea.
Yeah.
Like, and some of the cavemen that we see are small in stature.
That's true. Yeah.
Like the one that I genuinely thought was Joe Pesci when
yeah.
I was a kid.
As they go up, so Timmy's just like, yeah, I can handle dino drinks, and he orders a dino drink. At this point, Raquel and the Million BCs come out onto the stage. There's a little stage where they're performing. Honestly, the number is pretty high production value for this much of a dive bar, but everyone seems to be really into it. Which is, again, this weird relationship between humans and dinosaurs, where,
It
like,
is.
there seems to be a lot more racism on the human side, which is very believable.
Yep.
Now that I think about it. But yeah, so what do we think of the performance? Again, it's just innuendo.
Yeah.
She's singing about how she loves her caveman's big club. And that she's got other guys, but like just nobody has his club.
No one
like nobody
can hold a candle.
nobody hits the spots with the club like he does.
No one can get the job done
Yeah.
like that guy's club.
Yeah.
Now, do you think she sits down on the club, or does he like mash the club like up against the clitoris?
Stop it. Stop it.
Does she just grind on it and he watches?
From the cuck cave.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the cuck rock. Just sit on the cuck rock.
Oh no. All right. So they get their dino drinks, which have all sorts of bugs and gribbly things in them. Don't know why that's the case.
Or they go like primordial ooze.
Yeah, it is almost like a primordial ooze kind of thing. But they recognize Tops, who bumps into Jamie because Jamie kind of falls backwards.
Yeah.
And he catches her, and he's got like
A
a real
little bit too much to drink, babe.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah. I don't know where that accent's supposed to be from, but it's familiar.
It's almost like a yuppie kind of.
Yeah, like some sort of like
kinda,
post-transatlantic accent.
Hey, come on here, lady.
But so they're like, oh my god, we gotta go over there and get them. So they go over to the gambling table, and they're get Tops. They're like, Tops, we need to talk to Rex. We gotta save Dinosaur City. It's like, do I know you? Like he does like the real thing, and it turns out that like these two in I guess Dino reality are not heroes. They're just gamblers basically. Like they hustle people. And so they're really not interested in saving Dinosaur City, right? Because they do their business in Tartown, and the kids are saved here by a group of rockies arriving, with kind of like a little mouthpiece guy.
Joe Pesci.
It is Joe Pesci.
I thought it was.
Is it Joe Pesci?
No.
Of course they couldn't.
I
afford Joe
thought
Pesci.
it was Joe Pesci.
Okay, thank you. I didn't want to say Joe
I was
Pesci.
obsessed with the Home Alone movies as a kid.
Yeah.
So when I saw this movie, I just assumed that the powerhouse performance that I was witnessing must be Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
So I was so convinced it was
This
him.
guy is doing his best Pesci.
Oh, he's doing it. Yeah, he calls them sours.
Yeah,
'Cause
sours.
That's like
Yeah.
his
Sours?
racist. That's his racist term for
Sours.
dinosaurs.
So yeah, he comes in and just starts insulting and being racist to the dinosaurs. Antagonizes Rex, who he obviously recognizes.
Yeah.
And this goes on for a little while until Rex has had enough and punches him clean out through the door.
Yeah, across the bar,
Like
out the door.
the dude's skull should be mush,
yeah.
but you know.
That would have been the best if it's like they go back outside to find him and he's like literally crumpled up like a Family Guy character, like all of this fucked up, just bleeding from the ears. Like
No one dies in this film.
No.
They just get real. Yeah, they just get knocked out.
Yeah.
Except
for that guy who got dumped into the lava.
Oh, sorry, yeah,
think
Yeah.
Mr. Big kills a couple of guys,
Yeah.
but technically kind of off screen. So then we get our big fight scene, and everyone gets involved here. At first, the kids are like standing back, but then Jamie gets grabbed by a caveman, and Mick ends up punching him, and then says, I have loaded guns, and then just runs off to start hitting guys. I thought that was great.
He loves punching.
He
after
loves
that.
punching.
He
uses-
punches as much as he can.
Yeah.
He uses like one of the Rocky has like a fucking punching bag, you know?
Oh, the speed bag.
Yeah, speed bag.
So in this, Rex and Tops, the movie tries to really show off how cool and tough they are, right? Because this badly wants to be Ninja Turtles, but is in no way Ninja Turtles. So there's a lot of dino foam flopping around, especially with Tops with his Protoceratops head. He's just he's
He at
wobbling
least
all
has
over
like
place.
some good. He's doing his best Ninja Turtles fighting. He does some Tops does like some spins and some jumps and flips and stuff. So whoever's that's who's putting the work in.
Yeah.
Rex might as well be an animatronic at Disney World. Like he is not doing a lot.
Not Disney World.
I have
some like
like
pizza
an
place.
offshoot. Yeah.
Some pizza place.
Yeah.
Like that's probably like close to closing down. He has like
Rex Entertainment cheese.
yeah. He's like stuttering at some moments
Yeah.
because he's not like well oiled. There's like a teen probably mopping up some kid's vomit.
Yeah. Tops, I have no doubt that he did as much as he could with the suit that he was given.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Does great work.
But it's all top us in that.
But yeah. Rex is a whole other thing.
Did that
so-
get you, the top ussy?
Yeah.
At one point during the fight, Jamie, her glasses get knocked off, and then she does a Thelma for the rest of the fight.
Velma?
Yes, Velma. Sorry, what did Thelma?
said
You said
Thelma.
Thelma. Yeah.
Same difference.
Her
Yeah.
My
Her and Daffy are gonna make out and drive the mystery machine into the Grand Canyon. Scooby and Shaggy are waking up from like a wind after that. Oh, this doesn't look good, Scooby. Fred's back with the cops. Like, no, it's fine.
Can I have that movie? Oh my god.
I was obsessed with Scooby-Doo. I had Scooby-Doo sheets. I also had the Scooby-Doo action figures too. I didn't have the Scooby Van, unfortunately. I don't think so. But I remember having Shaggy, Freddy, Velma, and like Scooby-Doo and like little toys, and sometimes I would make them kiss.
Which ones?
All
Who's
of
kissing?
them.
Who's kissing
All of them.
Scooby?
Except for Scooby, but everyone
Scooby has to sit in the cock chair.
yeah.
Mick ends up stepping on Jamie's glasses and destroying them. You might think that this may be a plot point going forward. It is not.
No.
She can see just fine. She has no issues throughout the rest of the film.
Yeah, she ditches the glasses, ditches the retainer.
Yeah.
Gets hot.
Yeah. But everyone, the Rockies are defeated. They all get thrown out into a pile outside of the bar.
Yeah.
And Rex has a change of heart because of this. He's like, oh, we'll help you. He's been convinced to fight. Tops is just like, are you sure? Like, we could just stay here and make money. But Rex is he's gotten that revolutionary spirit in him.
It was almost painful to watch fucking Rex because he's like, if Boomer from Taking of LA like took beta blockers, he's just like
The
Taking of Beverly Hills,
blank slate.
Yeah.
Yeah. What fucking what dosage of Ambien is this?
yeah. Be careful, Rex. Make sure not to tweet a race.
They call him
slur.
Rexapro.
Rexapro.
So again, the fact that the Rockies have the only transportation in this area isn't a problem because Rex knows a secret way to Soar City, which is going to deliver them to like the front gates in a little bit. But now we have back at Mr. Big's tower, the Rockies come back in defeat. Mr. Big kind of like, he's upset, but he's just like, oh, this is an opportunity. Like, he's going to capture Rex. And so he's basically sending out more thugs, including Link. And he's going to go himself. He does the whole trapdoor bit again with the not Joe Pesci thug. And then the kids arrive in Soar City. And it's being evacuated, which is shown by two dinosaurs quickly walking past
I
our view.
love the little one that's like, are you out of your mind? Get out of here, run!
So, because I guess news of the power plant meltdown travels fast. Well, fast-ish. So yeah, they're being evacuated. So they go to Forey's treehouse, which luckily is just kind of like right inside the gates of the city.
Yeah.
So Forey has a pretty cool treehouse.
He does.
He's got a little elevator up that's powered by bats.
Powered by me.
Powered by Gabby's. And so the rest of them have to climb up the tree.
Yeah.
He's got fireflies that light up like these big jar candle
But he also
lanterns.
speaks Firefly.
He does speak
He does.
Which is
Firefly.
interesting. It was like, is how he like talks to it. But then he's like, quit the chit chat and just light the place up, will you? I got company.
I got big Navi from Ocarina of Time vibes from the
Yeah.
Firefly, yeah.
Wait, listen.
So
I hated that fucking fairy.
I didn't. I love Navi. I
Dude.
die for Navi.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. Okay. on its own, cute. But when I'm trying to navigate the water temple,
Hey!
hey, I'm like, I'm lost. Okay, fuck off.
I'm doing my best! I'm doing Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
I'll drown you.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of sits down for a moment to catch their breath, and Rex asks about the kids' world, the human world, which I guess they let him know at some point in their travels that they weren't from this world.
They're just kind of like, there's so many things they could talk about, and all they're like, there's more buildings,
More
Yeah.
stores.
like school and
Yeah.
stores. Yeah,
Yeah.
very like Californian kid.
Yeah.
like answers. Like it just reminds me of Bill and Ted, where it's just like and roller coasters.
Yeah.
It is honestly the worst I've ever heard anyone describe Earth before.
Yeah.
But this makes Mick upset. So he kind of storms off. Jamie follows him, and then we kind of get two different scenes. We get Rex and Timmy, who go down to kind of look out for the
Rex
Rockies.
gives them the deep lore.
The deep lore, yeah. And we get Mick and Jamie exploring their feelings for each other.
Yeah.
So
you know it's gonna be hot when she takes out the retainer.
Yeah, I did like that. But the thing I didn't like, she throws it away. She doesn't
Do you
just
know
pull it out
how
and hang
much
on to
a
it.
retainer
She
costs?
throws the retainer away. I'm like,
her
girl.
parents are going to murder her for that.
Yeah.
Those
All
were
her
not cheap.
glasses?
Her glasses, all of her clothes
Yeah.
eventually go away as well, and the retainer. She's just gonna show back up and like, crazy.
Her
like,
parents are going to
fur
ask
thing.
if she escaped from human traffickers. Like,
yeah.
absolutely. So basically, Mick is worried that they'll never get home, that they'll be stuck.
And she's like, well, now that you're not such a whiny
Yeah.
little bitch, I'd be fine staying here with
Yeah,
you.
yeah. She's like, you've changed since we've come here. I was like, that was like maybe 4 or 5 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the dinosaur world is very
He sweated
small.
the hair gel out of his hair isn't
Yeah.
all slicked back like fucking Rick Moranis in Ghostbusters. So it's got a little curl to it now. So she's like, oh, yeah.
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 But at one point, she says, yeah, you look different. I'm just like, well, yeah, you fell in a swamp and you lost your glasses. Like,
Everything looks different,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, she makes her move on Mick, who clearly has feelings for her too. So they kiss. Meanwhile, downstairs, there's kind of like a little river that goes by the treehouse. Rex, Timmy talks about how he doesn't really want to go back. He keeps calling the world Dullsville, and so Rex is just like, "There's something you should see. Come with me." And he takes him on a little gondola ride to Skull Island, which is the center of Soar City, but is now overgrown because for reasons we'll talk about in a second. There's a very quick interlude of Mr. Big doing his dramatic reveal, where he's just like, he reveals that he's an Allosaurus and that Allosauruses will soon rule the world.
I do like the puppet work on Mr. Big.
Mr.
When
Big's
he's
fun.
talking. There's
Yeah.
there's a definitely far more like motion, like kind of stuff going
Yeah.
on and kind of things going on with his mouth than there is with Rex.
Yeah.
And I wonder if because it's the same fucking model with a slightly different paint job. Yeah, I'm like wondering if like they made one first and then they only had enough money to make another one, but they perfected it. So the bad guys one looks better.
Yeah.
I could see that. So Rex takes Timmy to Skull Island and shows him an old statue of his father. And there's graffiti on it that says traitor. And tells him the story of basically his father, King, which is his name, led the defense of Soar City against the Allosauruses, defeated the Allosauruses. But Mr. Big escaped and came back and I guess laid siege to the city again. But this time, his father surrendered the city. And so the key to this city that the citizens had made for his father after he had saved them the first time was left in the dirt. His father surrendered and Mr. Big took over. And so everyone thinks that, including Rex, that his father betrayed the dinosaurs, and the key is the one thing that Rex has as like a memento. He's like, this is the last good thing I have of my father. And the reason he's doing this is to show Timmy that his world isn't that perfect, which if Timmy had a shred of awareness, he may have picked up on before this, but thanks, Rex, for hitting us on the head with it. Then boom, Dino Train. I love the Dino Train, by the way. Awesome Triceratops skull on the front. It's one of those like push-powered things. Yeah, it's only got like 4 cars. It's very small.
Yeah, I can't figure out if this is some sort of stop motion or however they're adding them into the scene. Because like I'm looking at them and it's like, are these just weird little puppets or something? Like it's hard to tell.
It is hard, yeah.
It is like a charming effect.
Yeah.
Are these the trains people are talking about?
Yes.
Are there trains cave people?
Yes.
We get the sense that the Rockies are coming. They're coming to Soar City to grab Rex and his crew. Rex and Timmy come back, and at this point I was like, oh yeah, right, you guys were gonna watch out for the Rockies, and then you actually fucked off.
Yeah, it took them down the river to molest them.
For God knows how long.
Yeah.
But they get back, and the Rockies look like they've been lying in wait because they got there before them. So they jump right down. Rex, of course, kind of is easily, beating up the Rockies. Tops comes down and joins him. And Timmy's in trouble. So Mick jumps off the treehouse after, like, breaking part of Forey's, like, railings.
And he is allegedly afraid of heights.
Yes. Well, he was. He was, but now he's different.
He's not a bitch anymore.
He's not a bitch.
No, after he got some sweet nerve.
And to be fair, Mick, I think, has the biggest, like, Rocky count in this fight. Like, he's a machine.
Yeah.
Like, kid's straight up a psychopath. So they fight. A lot of punching happens. At one point, Timmy's cornered. He grabs the remote and just hits a random button, and it freezes one of the Rockies.
I hate this Deus Ex remote control bullshit. Because, like, I mean, Timmy sucks in general.
Yeah.
But the fact that he didn't even try to fight, he's just like, eh! Like, with a remote. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. And why did he ever think that would do anything? Like, it does, but why? Yeah.
And which again just keeps calling into question, how old are these children supposed to be?
It's like him using the remote before he's getting attacked just reminds you of like something a kid would say, like, no, you can't attack me. I've got like this remote.
Yeah, blocked it. No,
I blocked
double
it.
blocked it.
Yeah.
The Rockies kind of report this back to Mr. Big, who's just like, oh, I need this new power.
Yeah.
And so he sends Link and a bunch more thugs. They're all still defeated, but they manage to kidnap Timmy. Because Mick, for some reason, at one point just like, is just like, hey, the Rockies have run off after Timmy rewinds them this time. And he's just like, oh yeah, just wait here alone. I'm going to go up and do stuff in the treehouse for a second. And then, of course, he gets jumped by Link and kidnapped. At this point, Forey rejoins the plot after having slept through the entire fight scene. And the crew realize Timmy's been kidnapped. They're going to sneak into Mr. Big's tower, but they need disguises.
Yeah, and so Jamie and Mick put on cavemen, cave people outfits. This is where it truly highlights how much older these two actors are than this actor who plays Timmy. Because the actor who plays Timmy, like, this is a couple of years or like a year, probably 2 years before Hocus Pocus comes out, and he looks huge in that.
Yeah.
So he must actually be like 13, 14 at this time. So he's quite small, and these other two, like, in their 20s, like, now that, like, he doesn't have the nerdy hair, they don't have, like, kids-style clothing on, you see it, especially with her glasses on, it's like, no, that's a 26-year-old model.
We get a very short scene, Mr. Big returning to the tower in triumph on his train.
Yes.
Link's trying to figure out how the remote works, and he tries to use it on Missy, who is very offended that he's done this, which gives us what I think was maybe the best setup joke in the film. Because she breaks up with him, she says, "It's over. There's something missing, Link." And I was just like, oh my God, his whole name this whole time has been set up for this joke.
The one joke.
For the one joke. But I appreciated it.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have it in me.
Don't have the strength.
So
Not evolved enough.
the crew reaches the tower, which you think might have more defenses or something, but since
It's basically it's like a stack of pallets.
it is kind of a stack of pallets. So we next kind of meet them in the elevator, right? Like they get onto the elevator, and so the disguises are that Mick and Jamie are now dressed as cave people.
Like Rockies.
And like they're dressed like Rockies. Rex and Tops, who are known to both the Rockies and to Mr. Big, have made no effort whatsoever to disguise themselves. But this is fine, because my favorite characters in the movie have appeared, the elevator goblins.
Okay.
They are the same puppets that were the bartender goblins in the bar scene, but God, I love them so much. They're little ghoulies, and they just pull on the lever, and they love their job so much, although they do ask for money and tip, please.
You gotta tip the elevator.
You gotta tip the elevator. But, so they ride the elevator down to the basement, and they see there's two thugs with an alarm right above them that are kind of there to guard the prisoners. This is now Jamie's turn for the innuendos. She does one for Mick. Is just like, is that some kind of dinosaur in your pants? Or are you just happy to see me? Because he's got 40 tucked in his shirt.
Before they do that, though, aren't they like, we need a distraction?
Yeah.
And they rip. Like they all
crowd her.
Really
they
creepily.
crowd her.
Yeah.
And it's like, you ever been vapor locked by a dinosaur, babe? Like, they're just gonna fucking gang rape her in the fucking elevator and send her out all disheveled and horrified as a distraction.
Do you think that there's Law and Order SVU?
Claw and Order SVU.
Claw and
Claw and
Order.
Special Velociraptors unit.
Thank you for taking over my.
I just need to share that I can't confirm the actress's name who plays the girl, but the guy who plays Mick is only 4 years older than Omri Katz.
Is he really? Oh wow, that's crazy. Time was not kind to him.
No.
But they,
I know she's definitely older because of like all of her stuff. She's in like.
Yeah, it's not.
She plays a stripper in a movie before this, so I can imagine she's over 18.
Amazing.
Her birth year is not listed, so I can't confirm. Yeah.
So they make Jamie up as kind of a prehistoric sex pot, and she walks out, and she's really found her mojo here, because she sweet talks the two guards, and she's just like, oh, so they're, I was looking for someone who was supposed to get off work, I mean. And I was just like, I feel uncomfortable about this.
Yeah.
Just because they set her up, I know she's an adult. I know she's a grown-ass woman.
But she's supposed to be like...
But she's supposed to be like
14.
Maybe. Maybe
13, 14.
Yeah. But so she does some big innuendos, and like they start to come back with her, and she just grabs this huge, kind of almost off-screen, ginormous cartoon club and hits them both with it. And Mick is just like, you were supposed to wait for us. She's like, I guess I didn't need the help, guys. And he kind of takes it like a bitch. He's just like,
he does. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, Rex and Tops are both like,
they're
hell
just like,
yeah, that was
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, you're really coming into your own. And Mick is just like, well, guess I'm not fucking needed anymore. No one understands gender roles anymore. What is this backwards prehistoric world?
So they find the keys to the dungeons and start releasing the prisoners. One of the first cells that they check has Rex's father. And this is...
Which he says, Father.
Father.
It sounds like that sound where he's the person saying, Father, help. That's what
Father,
he said.
help.
Yeah, Father, help. It sounds like that.
Rex's father, it turns out, was drugged. He was poisoned. There was a magic potion that made him betray the city.
Ambien?
He saw the Ambien walrus and just like went with it.
Ambien makes you racist towards Tyrannosaurus Rex kind.
And so that's what it was. It turns out, so we get a redemption arc for the father, and but he also tells Rex that there is basically a giant lava plug at the base of this tower, and so they can destroy the tower by doing this. And he's like go stop Mr. Big. I'll take care of this, right? And Rex's father, basically. This is how he responds to most things that his father tells him. So we get that, and Tops. So now they're ready to confront Mr. Big and rescue Timmy. Tops stays down to release the rest of the prisoners. So I guess there was only ever those 2 Rockies. Like, there's no other. So all the prisoners are just free to go.
Yeah.
And in the elevator up, Jamie's like, "How are we ever gonna find Timmy? This place is so huge." And they just get off at the floor. Where Timmy is being held over a vat of lava by Mr. Big, tied up, like Gabby would have done as a fruit bat, just hanging from the ceiling.
hanging upside
just
down.
hanging.
I'm like,
Timmy, you're going to practice your grapefruit technique.
that.
Yes, that.
So, Big and the Rockies can't figure out how to use the remote because little do they know, it seems the batteries are dead, which the batteries will get changed very soon, but they can't figure it out. So they're talking to Timmy. Timmy's not phased. Nothing phases Timmy in this movie. He's held over a vat of lava. He's just like, I'm in a cartoon. Nothing can hurt me. He's got that attitude pretty much throughout.
Incorrect.
Incorrect, Timmy.
He's so wrong.
Yeah.
He's also like 3 feet from the lava, and I was like, Timmy, you'd have no face right now. So Rex and the crew arrive, and there's some back and forth between him and Mr. Big, right? So his plan to say, like, Mr. Big is just like, don't come any closer if you value his life, kind of thing. And like Rex is just kind of like looks over to Mick. He's just like, get ready to catch Timmy. I'm gonna fucking wreck this guy. Because all he does is just like supersonic racing Gabby into Mr. Big. And Mick has to like run, jump, and catch the rope.
Oh
now, luckily, as we see in the film, it's not, their timing is slightly off. So the rope just kind of like, you just realize like the rope is never gonna fall. Because there's like a full second between when Big gets tackled and Mick like catches the rope. But I love that was the whole plan for not losing Timmy's face to this lava.
Rex fights like Goldberg. Like, he doesn't actually know any moves. He just is big enough to throw himself at people. And then Tops is the one who has to do all the martial arts stuff.
So Jamie gets the remote, but Missy grabs her. And we think Missy is on the side of the Rockies here. But it kind of, as we'll learn in a few seconds, she kind of wants the remote to see if she can zap Mr. Big. Because she's kind of had enough of all of this. Because she's not a terrible person. She's like a piece of shit, but she's not like awful.
She's opportunistic.
Yes.
She's a great American.
Just a regular like woman using her pussy to get stuff. Fucking
all women are whores.
Just to hang her on, switching up between different bad guys.
I hope you censor so much of this.
No, leave it all in. I want to make sure people are able to make the worst AI robot. AI Josh just saying terrible shit.
Tops shows up.
I'm coming, buddy!
I'm coming, buddy! And so the big fight happens. There's a lot of kind of back and forth between Missy and Jamie of like who's got the remote and stuff. Rex and Big fight one-on-one. Eventually we get the classic trope of like Rex just wailing on Mr. Big, being like, this one's for Source City, this one's for my father. and father. And that's the one that knocks Big to the ground. And at this point, Mick and Timmy have changed the batteries in the remote, and Mr. Big gets up again. Now he's got a sword. I don't know why more people aren't armed in this world. Like, it's really just clubs.
Yeah, outside of clubs, everyone's just throwing haymakers.
But so he's
in a world that seems to have some sort of futuristic geothermal like sci-fi technology. Nope.
No.
No, not a single gun, not even a slingshot, for fuck's sakes.
I would have loved it if the movie had ended with Forey coming out like Scarface at the end, just nose full of cocaine with like an assault rifle. Just yeah.
It's like really tiny.
Yeah, like he would get blown backwards. Like the recoil would just like send him up into the sky. So Timmy zaps Big and disintegrates him, or so we see. We'll see where Big ends up. But he kind of flashes. You see his bones for a second, and then he disappears.
Yeah.
Which button on the remote did that?
Yeah.
Stop? Like, what do you think that would just kill them?
The road has like 4 buttons. So we have portal button.
Yeah.
We have stop button, rewind button. So yeah, this would have to be the 4th button.
Yeah.
This is disintegrate button.
The off button?
Eject.
Eject. Ooh. Oh, producer Hannah coming in with the big brain play. Love it. So the crew is victorious, but now they got a problem because Rex's dad is going to blow up the building, and they got to get out. And there is
on top of all of the innuendo and the dark themes, a man commits suicide in this movie.
Now,
or a Dino Man.
Dinocide.
We're going to talk about. I think the darkest part is right at the end here. But so basically, there's a power cell, the same power cell that could cool the power plant.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same one, but they use it to power the elevators. So basically, Forey stays up at the top. And is just like, basically he's found his confidence to try flying again.
Yeah.
So he's going to stay at the top. The rest of the crew go down. And Missy gives him a little kiss because she's joined the good guys now.
Yeah.
So she gives him a little kiss and he does the whole hubba hubba thing again.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to try fucking dinosaurs now. She's done with that. Like,
Yeah.
I'll get into it a bit here.
So they go up. He says he'll fly to safety. Link and the other thugs kind of catch up, and they're trying to take the next elevator down.
Yeah.
But Forey unplugs it, so they get stuck in the elevator. And at this point, the crew get down. Forey does his big leap of faith and discovers he can, in fact, fly. So he's like, I'll meet you at Soar City.
He has the power cell.
And he's got the power
with
cell,
something.
yeah.
He's going to take it back.
Yeah.
See you all back in Soar City.
Yeah. So at this point, we get a shot of Rex's dad, right? And he's there. And the plug here is just like, it's like an iron kind of like sewer grate. And it's got like some
he's all
beams
weak
on.
from prison.
Yeah. But then casually like pushes over these huge... huge metal bars that are these prongs that are holding this thing down. And then at the end, he says, Rex, I'm sorry. Does he say it because they never got to like fully reconnect, or that he wasted, like there was so many years that they lost together? Or does he say it because he has no idea whether or not they escaped? And he's just like, I'm sorry, I can't give you any more time. I need to make sure Big dies. I'm willing to sacrifice every single person in this tower.
It'd be a lot cooler if it was.
That's what kept me up at night.
Again, we are doing so much work for this movie. I mean, I like both, honestly. You know what? It can be both.
It can be both.
Can be both.
They're not mutually exclusive. Yeah, it's a lot of sorrow there.
It can go both ways.
Sorrow.
Like a biodome.
Bisorsal. Bisorexual. Oh, no, this isn't working.
No.
So, because the movie doesn't really like showing people dying, we do get a very short scene where like things are shaking and falling apart, and we get Link and some of the thugs running out, and you can see the polystyrene sides of some of the things as they fall down of the set. But everyone makes it safely back. The crew takes Mr. Big's train back to Soar City. They make it to the power plant, and the caveman from the beginning that was sent to guard them is still napping.
Yeah.
This is like a day and almost a full 24 hours later.
I don't think that's good for you. I
think that's good for you.
I think that's bad. I think that's some sleep apnea shit that he's dealing with there.
Jamie comes up and just caves his skull in with,
Yeah.
her giant. I think it's his own club actually. Yeah, just giant club. So Forey fixes fixes. He really just plugs in the power cell, and this is kind of the big goodbyes at the end. Jamie gives Rex a hug, and Rex gives her the Casablanca will always have Tartown, which I think was a bit from her fan fiction at the very beginning. Which is a callback.
Possible.
How did he know that? How did he know that?
I mean, it might be something he said in the cartoon.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
How much originality is there in her AO3 fan fiction where herself as a self-insert?
Okay, yeah, I am giving her quite a bit of a credit here.
At least it's not AI. At least she didn't put.
That's true.
That is true.
I respect Jamie for making herself the lead in her own interspecies porn.
Timmy doesn't want to go. Mm-hmm. He wants to stay there and be Rex's sidekick. And Jamie's like, no, not everyone in our world hates you.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of comes off like that. It's like, no, like, Mick and I and probably your parents. Like,
I love that Rex is basically like, you need to go home. You're fucking annoying, and I don't want to put up with you anymore. Like, I do not want you here.
Yeah. Rex does give him the key to Dinosaur City, though. And then, at this point, we realize that the power cell had nothing to do with their ability to turn home. It was button number 4 on the remote, or number 1, I guess, as we've discussed. And it opens a portal, and so they're able to go. Mick and Jamie are just like, hell yeah, let's go home. We're tired and stinky and maybe traumatized.
Yeah.
And Timmy turns to go, but then Forey out of nowhere is just like, "Hey, we had so much fun! Like, don't you want to stay?"
Out of left field. This would be like if Gwildor, like, all of a sudden was like, "Well, what if I don't use the cosmic key and you just stay here? You can come bunk in my place." It really, like, there's no lead up, there's no like whimpering or emotional kind of resonance prior to this. He seems perfectly fine with letting them go until the last second.
There's also no relationship building between Timmy and Forey throughout the film. Like, after the beginning where he abducts Forey, they barely speak.
Yeah.
There's barely any dialogue.
He probably spent more time hanging out with Jamie.
Yeah.
It was like, how about you let your friend Jamie stay? She had her fist up my ass for like an hour there.
So Mick and Jamie arrive back in the garage lab of Timmy's parents, and we get a short little scene like, oh, didn't he? And they're like, what did he
Daniel Jackson himself? Stay back on the Aperos, whatever the fuck that plant's called, Stargate?
Yeah, Timmy does arrive shortly after, and before they turn the TV off...
Rex had to molest me one more time. I had to wait for you guys to leave.
Jeez.
Timmy will always have Tartown. Now show me that young cock.
Oh my
God. Jesus. Before they turn off the TV, we see an utterly bizarre cartoon scene of Mr. Big tied to like a post in a desert.
Yeah.
With a little elf.
Yeah.
A little elf that is like hitting his feet with a hammer, like a cartoon, like a mallet.
Yeah.
And on the other side of him is just like this fire going. What in the good God was that?
Where did the elf come from? I'm wondering if
did he get zapped into a different cartoon, maybe?
No, I'm thinking there's a maybe, but I'm thinking there's a disconnect between the production design on when they made the cartoons versus when they made the little elevator guys. It would be my guess is that they maybe made the animation first and then were like, wow, this is what you get this fucking ghouly fucking chode.
we really are doing God's work for this movie.
The fact that you said he ended up in another cartoon, despite the fact that this is the TV in the lab and there's no other tape there.
I don't know. So I am rationalizing.
Caught like a satellite feed like partway through and ended up in someone else's TV.
Yeah. This is what these movies do. They just break your brain.
In order for us to keep our sanity, we have to fill in the gaps. This is our proverbial frog DNA.
Yeah. So as they leave the lab, kind of everything shuts down except for one of the computers that says ready.
It's the same clip from earlier.
It's the same. It's the exact same clip. But I was just like, are we setting up a sequel here? Maybe. We were not. Spoiler alert. But so the parents arrive just as the kids are getting out of the lab, and they obviously comment on Mick and Jamie's clothes, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a new style.
And a fucking question. So they're coming back from the conference. And didn't they say it was like, oh, we're gonna be away for a couple days?
They were. It was like an overnight.
Okay.
conference. Yeah. So they're coming
Okay.
back sometime the next day.
Still, I'm like, where are Jamie and Mick's parents?
Utterly uninterested. This is the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I never really thought about that.
Yeah.
It would have been great to get back and like the parents are there with the police.
Yeah. There's been an APB.
Why did you make us worry? They're like hitting their
Yeah.
kids in front of the cops
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh, yeah. That's a really good question, though.
Yeah.
But the kids basically immediately decide to give up the ghost on this one and just like be like, yeah, you got to see this. Like we did great science, Mom and Dad.
I don't understand why they would want to go back. Like, sure, it's a great adventure, but I'm like,
Also, you just had like these heartfelt goodbyes.
Yeah.
And you're gonna immediately go back. They're gonna be there like,
Oh, shit,
guys,
this is awkward.
I got stuff I gotta do.
I'm the king of Source City now. I gotta rebuild.
I can't hang out with some kids.
Yeah.
No, what would really happen is that, no, because they go into the lab, they take their parents through, you see like flashing lights because they clearly get sucked back
Yeah.
in. They're immediately walking in on the orgy that what's her Missy and Tops and Rex and Fury are having right now. Just absolutely getting plowed in their dine orgy. Like, yeah, let's celebrate, babe.
yeah.
All right. And then we don't usually talk about the end credits, but just a second on that rap. They
Well,
tried to do Turtle Power for
They
Christ's
tried to
sakes.
do a Turtle Power song.
Cartoon world of rock and stone, volcano blows, fortissimo.
And then they go into like a weird, like sad ballad.
Yeah.
I know a place that's near tomorrow.
It's like, I can't remember the lyrics right now. I'll play a clip of it here.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, there's a place beyond tomorrow, or something like that. I was like, what the fuck? Both of these original songs, wild shit.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Like a babysitter being forced to watch this. As soon as it ended, I closed my laptop.
Gabby was out of there.
Yeah.
The worst.
I know.
The worst. Meanwhile, you're gonna pick like awful shit movies and be
know.
like, oh, but did you guys do this? Did you notice this? What?
I know.
It's like, meanwhile, you're told to do something and you're like, I'm gonna fucking half-ass this shit.
Yeah.
You missed out on the two songs. I'm gonna make you listen to them now.
Fuck.
All right, folks. Final thoughts.
After all the work we just did for it, I feel like we've described a very different movie than what's on
What
screen.
people will see.
Yeah.
So that movie's great. I don't know how you're gonna feel when you watch the real thing if you do, which you should. It's free on YouTube, but make sure you watch the one that doesn't have hard-coded subtitles on it, because the ones with the hard-coded subtitles are very difficult to see and blurry. So.
Yeah, like Josh said, I think we've Stockholmed ourselves into kind of loving this film. I have, at least. At this point, I feel very like warm and fuzzy about this. It's not a good film. It's not. It's not a good film.
Drags.
Did I have fun with it? I kind of did. It does drag. But on the other hand, like, there's some real wacko shit in this film. That's worth seeing. So, like, I'd watch it again.
I've watched it many times.
Gabby was like, I was scrolling my phone,
Yeah. I was being
going whole hog on some pomegranate.
Yeah.
so, I
I
don't
was
know.
upside down, flapping my wings.
I hope that's not a euphemism.
Yeah.
The more you half-ass these movies, the worse ones I'm gonna get.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking Theodore Rex is coming in hot. You're
my
gonna keep
God.
half-assing this shit.
I don't know
I'm
why
not.
I'm being punished for Gabby's bad
Oh,
behavior.
it's fine. You'll love it.
Okay.
I don't know. I just wasn't really a dino kid. I was more like a goth. Like
You were a bat kid.
I was a
You
bat
were a fruit
kid.
bat. You were a pomegranate kid.
I was a pomegranate kid.
Yeah,
I was.
want to get sexual with fruit.
It was not sexual. It was just me pretending to be a fruit bat.
Yeah,
And just
making
like
your dad cry.
yeah. Also, my mom cries. She's like,
9 months. 9 months for what?
7 months, actually.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. She's like smoking. She's like, 7 months and almost dying from labor for this. Yeah.
Yeah, just to shit out a weird wrinkled little raisin that they had to put you in a microwave.
They did. They put me in a little baby microwave.
Cook you for a little bit.
Yep. They put me in a little crock pot, and there it was.
Yeah, slow cook.
Slow cook.
All right. Well, on that wonderful piece of Gabby lore, I think we're gonna end it here.
Oh, please, God, put us out of our misery.
We hope you've enjoyed this one. If not for the movie itself, for all the wonderful things you've learned about one of our hosts today. We'll catch you next time.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
This has been a Haunted Mouse production. Cut that out.